everyone. It's Saturday. We just got back. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon here, and we went downtown to Kalamazoo this morning to take care of a couple things for Shane for his work. He's organizing a big scavenger hunt as like a what do they call that, when you get all your work employees together and they do something together. I'll think of it anyway. I'm having a brain fart. I can't even think of what it's called right now. But he's organizing like a scavenger hunt downtown, which is really great. So all those businesses are going to, help out. They got a pizza place to give them lunch and everything. So he had to finalize a couple details down there. And then while we were down there, they had an art fair going on. So we walked through the art fair, and I always love going to art fairs. People have such enormous talent, no matter what they're making. It's so amazing. So bought a couple little things down there, a little gift for Ashley, and then a couple of cute little magnets for me for my fridge. So I got a couple things. And then we went to our friend's daughter's open house for a little bit, sat and talked for a few minutes, and just got back home. So I got back home so we can do some stuff. Shane's going grocery shopping for me. I made the list last night, so he's doing all that so I can unbox another bead box that I got yesterday. So this is the Craftica Bohem Style DIY box. So we are going to take a look at this one together and open it up and make something really cool. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, this one came with some more of that stringing material, which is really great. This is really, really cool that they actually tie some stringing material over the box. So the Bohem Style Box, when you first sign up for it, you can get it for $29.99, and then every month after that, it is $36.99. Yeah, $36.99, I believe. I think that's what I paid for this one. Anyway, so these are really great. So what you get in this box is something that you can make at least two full jewelry pieces, okay? So you get the Bohemian glass beads and findings, and you can look for their tutorial, because they actually have a tutorial with what they've made, or you can create your own unique creations, and you can post them on your social media, and you can use the hashtag Bohem Style Box, and they have their Facebook and their Instagram that you can follow them on too. And I will actually include this information here in the show notes, as well as how you can get it, where you can buy it from. So I will make sure I do that, and we'll go ahead and just start unboxing this. And they don't have like a little list, and all they have are like product codes. So I think that if you were to go online, you would be able to find out what each thing was called. But I'm sure we can just kind of take a peek at it and see everything here. So, all right, I'll be right back. Okay, so this box is different than the other Craftica box that you can get with all the check glass beads, because this one actually comes with findings as well. So we'll go through that too. But first, let's just unpackage all these really cute beads here. So this first one is, it looks like it's copper washed, and it's a turquoise flower, and that's an adorable little flower. You guys know how crazy I am about those. And then it looks like we also have another copper washed bead here, and this one is a dragonfly, and it's really, really precious. So here's the flower and the dragonfly. Very cute. And we also have, these are like a peachy rose color little check glass beads. These look to be about a 3 millimeter. And those are really, really pretty color. It looks like they have a little bit of a, maybe a fire polish on there. Really, really pretty. You know what, let me put them on my little shell tray here. I'd like you guys to see what all you get in this box. So it looks like you get probably about 20 of these little beads. And then we also have these really cool little pinch beads. And these are in a copper color. I want to move you guys in just a little bit closer here. There we go. So these are really cute. These are really pretty. I'm a big fan of like the pinch style beads too. Those are really pretty. And then we have this lovely bead here, and this looks like it'd be a really nice, probably pendant piece maybe, or a focal, but this check glass, and it almost looks gemstone-ish because it has those nice little like swirls and inclusions in it, and it's really pretty. And that's in like another coppery rose color there. And here is a turquoise color one that's kind of the same as that. Really, really pretty too. It's a gorgeous bead. Here's the other side. These colors are so nice. They're all very silky colors to me. Like, I love them. Then here's a really beautiful table cut check glass bead, and it looks like the Picasso finish around and in the center, and this one's really pretty. It's drilled long ways. It's gorgeous. I'm trying to dig out some of those bigger ones here so you can take a look at those too. And then we have this really pretty teardrop table cut check glass bead, and this one is in that really pretty rose color with the Picasso finish on the sides, and it's drilled this way. Then we have some larger twisty beads. So let me see, these look really interesting. So they're a little twisty, and they're drilled through the top right here, which is really cool. It gives you some opportunity to hang it. You can wire wrap them. You can put jump rings through them probably. So that gives you a lot of really unique opportunities for those. We have some royal blue or navy blue. I think it looks more of like more on the side of navy almost. But these are really pretty check glass spacers. I love those. They're not super thick. They're really pretty, and they look good with this color. These colors, look at that. That blue looks great with this. And then we have some really cute little check glass stars. They are really pretty. So it looks like they have a finish on the one side, and it's clear on the other. So this gives it some real sparkle, some real, I guess, almost like uniqueness, with the copper wash being on the one side and being clear on the other. It's really cool. No matter how you string them, it's gonna look cute. All right, what do we have here? So here is, it looks like almost like a mauve, and really pretty purple, and some check glass rounds, and they have these really nice little dimples all over it to give it some texture. So that's really cool. I like that. Let's stick that down here. That's pretty. That mauve is really pretty. See, all these beads look so fantastic together. And then we have another bead that's similar to that, but in this really pretty blue. And this almost looks like a capri blue or a smoky blue, maybe more of a smoky blue, I guess, now that I'm looking at it. But that's really pretty too. And it has like a copper finish or a copper wash on it. And it's also dimpled too, like that purple one that we have there. Okay, and we have some more table cut glass beads, and these are in that really pretty navy blue, and it has like a black or gray kind of wash around the sides there. They're drilled top to bottom here like this, so those are really pretty. I like those. We have some copper round check glass beads. Those are gorgeous. One moment, my husband's... Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to answer the phone. My husband was calling because he, in the 5 minutes from being in the house to getting into his car, he lost the grocery list. So I was trying to let him know what we needed and send him some texts and stuff like that. So next we have two cute little heart flower beads. I'm all discombobulated now. So some little check glass flowers, which are really, really adorable. Got 2 more little bags here. So we have some little tiny faceted, they look like to be probably 3mm check glass beads here. These are really pretty bright, vivid turquoise blue. Cute little facets on them, really cute little beads. I love them. And then we have, let me get these all put on there. Last one looks like some navy blue faceted rondelles. These are really pretty. So they're almost seed bead-ish, and they have a little bit of a facet. It's not like a really super defined facet, but they're really, really pretty, and they're kind of see-through. So I like that. Those are really nice beads too. So there's that. Then they also have this really awesome little findings pack that they do too. So we have 2 really big jump rings in the copper finish. We have some 4mm jump rings. Looks like you get 6. We have some 6mm jump rings. Get 6 of those too. Looks like we have a couple chain extender pieces, and they have that little dangle on the end there, so that's really nice to have. So those are cute. Stick those right back in the bag there. We have this chain. One second, guys, I gotta text them back again. Hold on. Okay, guys, we're gonna see just how many bracelets I can get out of this. So I have not even like really thought about what I'm gonna go with, but I have all their findings in here. Plus I pulled some cute little clasps out of my stash in case we need them. I do have the chain pulled out here. I have the little extenders on reserve here. Might even just take off the little extender, that little dangle at the end, and just use this as regular chain. And I have their beading wire as well. So let's just like play around with some of these real quick and see. So we have some focals, right? So we have some great focals here. So if we did anything with these are some really good focals. So let's say this one would be more of like a, maybe we have like 4 great focals. And then this one could probably be like a little dangle. That would be really cute to have like an oversized dangle. That one could probably be like a little dangle too. We have some of these little twisty beads here. So these could all be like maybe little dangles for maybe on the bracelet, or we can work them in somehow on one of these. And then we have all these just glorious colors. So we have these cute little twisty copper ones, which I think I'd really like to see with this big blue one here. Like that, I feel like those need to go with this somehow. So those are really cute. And then I kind of also feel like I want to just do something with navy blue and just have these be like kind of like stacked with each other as like a focal, like this, kind of like that. And then maybe using, I think the stars would be really cute with that. That would be fun. And maybe we could use some of these little blue ones in here too. But this would be a fun strung bracelet. yeah, I think we've got some stuff that we can do with these. Got like 3 of those. We have some table cut beads here that we can throw in with that. So that could be a bracelet on its own right here. Like that's really cute. That'd be really pretty together. And then I feel like we could put this blue with that one. Like so. I kind of want to like string these on too somehow. Like in between a couple of these beads maybe. Like that. That would be cute. And maybe throw in a few of these copper small beads with that too. This one definitely want to put these with it. It's super pretty. I feel like these could be little dangles on a bracelet too. So it looks like we'd have 4 maybe possible little dangles there. And then we do have some of these really pretty beads that we could use with this guy. And then I think that we could do some of these. Maybe we could actually put those with that. I'm thinking we're gonna get 5 bracelets out of this, is what I'm thinking. And that's even with using maybe some chain. Maybe we could stretch it even further. But we have some copper ones we can put with this one. Do all the rest of these pink here with this guy. Whoop. Do all these blue ones here with this one. I kind of want to just work these into our, I think maybe I'd actually do that one as a dangle for this one, and this one as a dangle for that one. Kind of show off some additional colors with it. And so I'm gonna grab some head pins too, because we're gonna need some head pins, but I'll grab those when I have to pause it one more time to answer something that Shane needs to know. But we do have all the chain and everything here too. So we're gonna go ahead, and I wanna string this one first. So we're gonna focus on this navy one here. And I know I've got these kind of lined up. Maybe I should just kind of scoop them all into their own little bin here. Let me do that off camera real quick. Okay, I have all those scooted off into their own little container now, so we can just put them off to the side, and that way we can focus on one bracelet. So let me grab this wire out of this bag here. They do give you quite a bit of wire, so let's see. Let's measure around my wrist, and I'm going to cut it off right here. I'll give you guys a measurement. And then we're just gonna cut some more just to have them cut. One for each one of these. All right, so I'm cutting 9.5 inches of this string. May have to get into more of my wire, which would be fine. But they do give you quite a bit. I could probably get 4 out of this piece here. Maybe we could just make one single bracelet, 4-strand bracelet. No, I want to do stackable. I want to be able to wear one if I want to wear one, and wear many if I want to wear many. And then this piece. Well, and if we're going to use chain, I do like have 5 bracelet sizes out of this, so that's pretty awesome. So we'll put that aside, and we're just going to start stringing this. So I know I definitely want these round donut style beads. Not really donut style, but more like a spacer. I want those right directly in the middle. I want those to be front and center. So let's just string those right on. That's cute. Then let's go ahead. Now notice I'm not bringing any spacers from my stash in. I'm strictly using everything that they gave. And I think that this is going to be the way to do it. It's just kind of wing it and just go with the flow kind of situation here. So we have that little star on each side. That looks cute. Looks cute already. And then we can probably do, well, you know what, let's just go, actually I want these stars to be pointing the same direction. Let me move that. There we go. Then let's do, got 3 of those rectangle beads. Let me think about something for a second here. So if we did, maybe we do the stars on one end. I'm gonna rob a couple of these little copper beads. So maybe let's do it this way. Let's do the stars with some of these little blue rondelles on one side. Okay. Kind of looks like it might rain out now, which is fine by me because now I'm home for the day, and if it wants to rain, it surely can. I'm more than okay with that. All right, so there we go. We might have a couple little stars left over. If so, we'll use them as dangles. This piece, I don't know, we might still just use that in one of our bracelets. Not really sure yet, because I might want to use those little stars as dangles. So then here, let's use one of these copper beads. Let's do the square or the rectangle. Do another copper bead. Another rectangle. We're gonna want 2 more copper beads here. There we go. There, and it kind of gives you like a little bit of an asymmetrical look, which is really, really cute. Let's see how this, because I'm gonna probably want to add some chain. Yep, don't need much chain, but just a little bit. So I think what I'm gonna do is we are going to use some of this little extender, because I don't really need a lot of chain. So we're going to open up one of these jump rings and take this whole thing right off. And I will save that jump ring and that little tab, because I think that, you know, it's something I would use down the road maybe to hang on the end of a chain, which would be good. So I will hang on to those. So now we have probably just enough chain here, and it's just like a little Rolo chain to connect our bracelet together. So let's go ahead and find the center of that. Let me grab my head pins real quick. Okay, I got my head pins. All right, so we're gonna undo it because I want these to be the same length. Oh, let me look at that again. Sorry. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. My husband is so sweet for doing the grocery shopping today. I really was not into it. Grocery shopping is my least favorite shopping ever. I don't know why, but it is. I don't know if I can open these. Oh yeah, there's an opening right there. All right, so we're just going to gently pop that open so we can close it back up. And we're going to pull this side off. Oops. There we go. Let's just close that back up nice and tight so our wire doesn't slip through it. All right, cool. So we got that. Got a clasp. Use a couple of these little jump rings here. Jump rings. Oh my goodness, you guys. You know what I'm saying. Crimp beads. And I think I'm going to crimp it right onto the chain. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to grab one of my chain pieces. Oh, crimp bead first. Let me see something real quick here. Little guy in there. There we go. Before I end up with a disaster. And there we go. I'm going to cut that little chunk off there. It's like a little bend in the string. Okay. And let's string that through a couple of these beads. That'll probably be good right there. And I'm just going to make that loop small. Not using any wire guardians on this, just gonna go with it just like this. And let's just go ahead and crimp that right down. There we go. Okay, you know what? I am not a fan of that crimp bead. We are going to get mine out. Don't like the way that one worked. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes they're just okay. And that one, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna be honest, not a good crimp bead. Not a good crimp bead at all. All right, so got that. And let's try this again. All right, so I got my crimp tube. I can smell someone barbecuing right now, making me hungry. I have my windows open because it's not super warm out today. It's like 76, but there's no humidity and there's a nice breeze. So it doesn't even feel like 76, it feels more like 70. So I take advantage of any days like that in the summer that I can have my windows open. So I'm getting a combination of fresh cut grass, which smells amazing, and barbecue, which are both iconic summer smells. We're having hot hamburgers on the grill tonight and a salad to go with it. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be delicious. I love a really good burger on the grill. It's like probably one of my favorite things in the summer. And then we made our menu around a lot of grilling this week. It's supposed to be a really nice week, so hopefully that'll happen. If not, we can always use the indoor stuff to cook on, and it'll be fine. I'm struggling today, you guys, with this. What the heck? What in the world is going on? There we go. I just needed to slide down. That's all I needed. All right. Okay, so there is our crimp tube. All right, let's go ahead and cut off that extra wire that we don't need. There we go. And let's just see where we're at, because I might not need all this chain. And you know what? I actually do not need all this chain. I can actually take it off the one side that I plan on putting this. So we're gonna open that up and take it off the side. And save that for another time. That works out nice. All right, whoops, my little link stayed on there. Put that back together. There we go. Okay, so now we can use our little jump ring and we can hook our little lobster clasp right on there. Like so. Make sure that jump ring is closed all the way. The jump rings are really nice. And let's put a larger jump ring on this end here. And let's see. Whoops. See, now what's nice about using this is like I can actually use the extender chain to hook it on too. And so we're gonna actually do a couple, like one of these little star dangles here. We might use some more stars on another bracelet. So let's go ahead and wire wrap this little star. Just do a nice little wire wrap. And we're going to put it right on here. There we go. Cut the rest of that off. And we'll get that squished down. And then let's just go ahead and open up this jump ring real quick. And we'll just hang that right from there. Close it back up. All right, so we got our first bracelet done. Here's our first one. That's cute. That turned out really cute. I love that. All right, so there's our first one, kind of asymmetrical, really fun. All right, I'm gonna pause this for a second, clean that up, and get the next one ready. Okay guys, here's our next one. So our next one, I think I want it to be, I'm not really quite sure. I was laying out a pattern, but I really want to use this chain in it too, like a couple little links of it, but we'll see. Not sure if I will be using that chain in this or not. So let's go ahead and grab some more stringing wire here. And I think, you know, I kind of like when it's asymmetrical. I'm really one of those kind of people that I love asymmetrical looking bracelets, but I do love a good focal. So let's put this focal on here, and let's put the little copper bead beside it to kind of separate that from the rest of it, like so. And then I don't know if I'm gonna make this one asymmetrical or not, but okay, so let's do this big blue bead, okay, on this side. And then let's go ahead and do this, one of these little twisties, and the little pink bead, and then another blue one. Probably need to steal some more beads from another spot, but I just separated them because I knew what I liked with whatever. So we can always take back beads that we want because they're our bracelets and we can do whatever we want. All right, so there we go. This little guy, and this little bead, and a blue bead, and then this and a blue bead. Yeah, so this one's not gonna be asymmetrical, but I do like those little dangly, twisty beads on there. That looks cute. So we already have our copper on there, so let's just repeat the same pattern on this other side here. Again, we're gonna have to rob some of those little pink beads from a different set to do what we wanna do. And I think these are all gonna be so much fun to wear together or wear separate, but I think the fun is gonna come from having them all on your wrist at the same time. So it looks like we need 2 more little pink ones. So one here, whoops. And here. And our blue one. All right, so there's that. Yeah, that turned out really cute. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this one and we're going to lay it out. All right, so this one I'm gonna need a little bit more chain with it. So we will probably, I don't know if I'm gonna end up using part of this because we need, plus I think it's gonna be hard to hang a jump ring on. So this I might use in a future project with a necklace. Yeah, so I probably will just hang on to this chain and use it with a necklace later. So we're not gonna do that, but we will use, actually we do have some of this still. We might be able to use those. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so let's go ahead and, oh, I think I don't know how to do this. I always forget to put my crimp tube on first. Crimp tube, chain, let's put that through here. Okay, just like that. There we go. Okay, and then let gravity happen. And we really, I don't think we're really going to need chain on the other side. Let me think. Okay, so we know we definitely need to put a jump ring here. And we're gonna need a clasp over here with a jump ring as well. So let's do that. Let me see, let me try this on. Oh yeah, we definitely will not need any more chain on that. One little piece of chain was enough. All right, so let's go ahead and finish off this other side here. We're just gonna make a little loop and put our jump ring through the loop. Feel like it's easier to do that way. And let's go ahead and put this through one bead. And then I'll tighten that down to make that loop a little bit smaller. Okay. There it is. Okay, there we go. So tomorrow I don't have a whole lot planned. I plan on going to church. Tomorrow is communion at our church. We have it twice a month, every other Sunday. So tomorrow is communion, and I haven't taken communion in a little while because I had a couple Sundays where I was absent from church. But I will definitely be there tomorrow. My mom will be there, my brother will be there, so it'll be nice. I do enjoy going to church. I enjoy that community that they have there, and everyone is very nice and friendly and warm towards each other, and they all really do care what's going on in your world, you know, and are there to help you if you need help, or if you just need an ear. You know, our pastor is really good too. He's very open and very easy to talk to about things in life that are causing you grief or stress or anything. So he's really great too. I think I want to put each one of these on as I make them. Just start stacking them. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Okay, or maybe not. Maybe I'll do that off camera because it's taken me a hot minute to do it. But there's two so far. We got two cute little bracelets. All right, now I'll be right back and clean up this, and then we'll make the next one. Okay, guys. So the next one, I want it to look like this, and I'm going to actually use one of my little turquoise claws that I have. So he's enamel, and he's just really cute. So let's just do it this way. And I have it laid out kind of the way I want it, thinking that it's just going to be cute like this. But if it ends up not being cute like this, don't worry, we'll change it. I wanted one of these to have some of these larger beads on it together because I thought it'd be really cute. It's like having several focals in one bracelet. I had a couple extra little twisty beads, and I threw them in the little extra bowl here. That stuff that we can add to another bracelet if we need to. So here we go, and let's go ahead and do the same thing on this side, except for we're going to use the flower. And I might not put the last little set of these on there either. So there's our flower, little pink one. Here we go. All right, so I think I like it just like that. We're gonna save those. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. All right, so we're gonna use some chain. But again, it looks like we only need like half of this. So that's gonna be perfect. We're getting a lot out of this one. I think we actually, by the time we're done, we might actually be able to make another complete bracelet. All right, hold on one second, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm having to pause this so many times, but well, no, I didn't hear anything. I was thinking maybe I heard my husband come in, but I did not. So let's see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 links. So let's just do that because we know that was half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 links there. And let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, so we got this one strung. And now let's do our ends. Chain on one end. Slide that crimp tube right up there. Even a little wiggle room, but not too much. Grab your crimp pliers and crimp that little guy down. It was actually a really bad crimp job that I just did here. Okay. Yep, it's staying. It's not going anywhere. All right, and we can just feed those through. Gravity. And then we can just make our little loop on this one. And these bracelets don't take very long to make at all either, just really simple little bracelets. They don't take hardly any time at all. There we go. Found a good way to do that. Let's go and squish that one down. Whoop. And then we can trim off this wire. There we go. That looks cute. Need a tiny jump ring and a 6mm jump ring. If I need more jump rings too, I'll go to my stash and grab more jump rings, but I'm trying to use very little from my stash. And at least it's only findings that I'm using. I'm not using any beads for my stash. Oh yeah, I like that little turquoise lobster clasp on there. That looks cute. These came off of a, there was some chain that Hobby Lobby carried. It was enamel, it was like enamel painted chain, metal chain. And I wanted the colors of the chain. I had pink and I had turquoise. So I wanted those colors. So I got them, and then I'm like, I'm gonna save the clasps. And I had them for so long, and I haven't done anything with the turquoise colored clasps because honestly, I always forget about them. So I'm like, oh, well, this will be perfect to use them here. And I only had 2, so, and there's that bracelet. So that's gonna be really cute. So that's 3 that we have there. All right, I'm gonna pause this up. Okay, guys. So the next one, I want it to look like this, and I'm gonna actually use one of my little turquoise claws that I have. So he's enamel and he's just really cute. So let's just do it this way. And I have it laid out kind of the way I want it, thinking that it's just gonna be cute like this, but if it ends up not being cute like this, don't worry, we'll change it. I wanted one of these to have some of these larger beads on it together because I thought it'd be really cute. It's like having several focals in one bracelet. I had a couple extra little twisty beads and I threw them in the little extra bowl here. That, stuff that we can add to another bracelet if we need to. So here we go. And let's go ahead and do the same thing on this side, except for we're going to use the flower. And I might not put the last little set of these on there either. So there's our flower, little pink one. There we go. All right, so I think I like it just like that. We're gonna save those. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. All right, so we're gonna use some chain. But again, it looks like we only need like half of this. So that's gonna be perfect. We're getting a lot out of this one. I think we actually, by the time we're done, we might actually be able to make another complete bracelet. All right, hold on one second, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm having to pause this so many times, but well, no, I didn't hear anything. I was thinking maybe I heard my husband come in, but I did not. So let's see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 links. So let's just do that because we know that was half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 links there. And let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, so we got this one strung. And now let's do our ends. Chain on one end. Slide that crimp tube right up there. Even a little wiggle room, but not too much. Grab your crimp pliers and crimp that little guy down. It was actually a really bad crimp job that I just did here. Okay. Yep, it's staying. It's not going anywhere. All right, and we can just feed those through. Gravity. And then we can just make our little loop on this one. And these bracelets don't take very long to make at all either, just really simple little bracelets. They don't take hardly any time at all. There we go. Found a good way to do that. Let's go and squish that one down. Whoop. And then we can trim off this wire. There we go. That looks cute. Need a tiny jump ring and a 6mm jump ring. If I need more jump rings too, I'll go to my stash and grab more jump rings, but I'm trying to use very little from my stash. And at least it's only findings that I'm using. I'm not using any beads for my stash. Oh yeah, I like that little turquoise lobster clasp on there. That looks cute. These came off of a, there was some chain that Hobby Lobby carried. It was enamel, it was like enamel painted chain, metal chain. And I wanted the colors of the chain. I had pink and I had turquoise. So I wanted those colors. So I got them, and then I'm like, I'm gonna save the clasps. And I had them for so long, and I haven't done anything with the turquoise colored clasps because honestly, I always forget about them. So I'm like, oh, well, this will be perfect to use them here. And I only had 2, so, and there's that bracelet. So that's gonna be really cute. So that's 3 that we have there. All right, I'm gonna pause this. Okay guys, we have the next one here, and we have our cute little dragonfly. Lucy, Lou, no. No, ma'am. Hey! No, get out of here. Leave it alone. She is in a rare mood today, you guys. She is like into everything. I don't even know what's going on with her. So I am thinking of doing this. So just like some of these together. Little Miss Lucy, what are you doing? Some more of these. And, whoops. And then, do have one of those little pink ones left. I got some little twisty copper ones left. Thinking, you guys. So maybe. You know what? We're gonna wing it. Okay. We are just going to wing it. So let's grab our wire. And let's put our little dragonfly on first. And then let's do one of these little twisty beads here. And then one of these pretty purpley beads. Maybe one of these little teeny tiny pink ones. Maybe this copper one. And then another big one. She's loving that I have the window open, and she's sitting on my other desk that's across the room, or next to this one, I should say. My room isn't that big, you guys. And she just loves looking out the window, and she's watching the grass, waiting for something. But the only thing is, like, I'm like, what do you see that's over there that's so interesting? Because the only thing that's over there is my neighbor's siding. But there must be some little things that are interesting, intriguing her. There we go. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't talk. So she is just kind of like hanging out there, but then she's right next to my plants too, and she keeps wanting to attack my spider plants. I have one spider plant that my friend Jamie replanted for me, and I killed it. I'm like so sad. I don't know how I did it, but then the one my mom gave me is still just kicking. I mean, it's like huge. It's getting so big. So I don't know if there was something wrong with the one that she transplanted. Maybe it wasn't, maybe it was sick. I don't know. All right, so I think we're gonna keep going with this direction and keep adding more to this one side over here. And I'm just kind of doing the in between a little bit random. So just to kind of make it a little bit different. There we go. And let's just do this one. Why is it so hard to find the hole in this guy? Does he have a hole? There it is. Like, maybe it's a non-drilled bead. All right, and then, let's see. Let's do the little twisty one right here. And then this bead. And now I just want to see where I'm at as far as length on this one. Oh, I think I hear my husband coming home. So I'm going to help him unload the groceries real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I helped Shane put away the groceries and everything, so now we're going to be back, and I don't think I'll have any other interruptions or anything. So I'll go ahead and finish doing our little beading here. Okay. And actually, I think I want to leave it like that. Maybe put one of these on the end here. There we go.
You want to do dinner now then?
All right, had to answer a question. Okay, so here we go. We need more of my crimp. Nope, I got two here. Sorry guys, I'm all discombobulated now. I've never had so many interruptions when I was trying to do one thing, ever. Oh, that's life though. It's life, isn't it? So change of plans for tonight. We're gonna do our tomorrow's dinner tonight because it's not a good day to grill, it looks like. It looks like it's gonna be kind of a cruddy day. So we would rather just cook inside. So we are making chili cheese dogs. Tonight's our junk food night. Chili cheese dogs and some fries and a vegetable. Always gotta have a vegetable even if it's junk food night. Kind of makes you feel better. So that's what we're doing for dinner. We like to buy that, like the Hormel chili without meat. We like the beet, no beans with meat. Yeah, that's it. So we like to buy that, and it's really good, you know, to put some chili on there, on your hot dog, and your shredded cheese and onions or whatever else you like on top. It's really good. So we don't do it very often because it's not the healthiest dinner. But I would say probably about once every couple months we'd like to do that because it's a fun dinner and it's super easy to make. So and cleanup is super easy too, which is really important, especially like on the weekend. You don't want to spend all your weekend cleaning up the kitchen over and over and over again. So yeah, so that's what we're having for dinner tonight. And then I think after this video I'm probably gonna just like chill out on the couch for a little while. We've had a really busy day today, and just kind of hang out and rest and have some quiet movie time. Maybe there'll be a movie that we can watch. It's important to have some of that downtime. And then tomorrow I plan on doing some more videos. Tomorrow is when I get home from church. I plan on doing a video about how to figure out the cost of your jewelry. Everybody does it differently. I've seen many tutorials on it, and there's one person that I adapted from because, you know, she was super logical and she made a lot of sense in what she was talking about. And I don't follow it so much, but I don't sell my stuff in a retail space normally, or even I sell to a lot of friends and family. So I take a huge cut, honestly. I mean, because it's something that I enjoy doing, but I know eventually I would like to try to go to a show and be part of that. And I know that I will have to price myself accordingly to what it's worth, but also make stuff that I wouldn't lose money on in the demographic that I am in, if that makes sense. So I'm putting something together for that, and it's just going to be a little short, quick video. But I have some other stuff that I'm wanting to do too. There's a project that I'm starting to find the materials for, and I will probably do that on camera too, because it's, even though the thing is not jewelry, it's something that would help somebody who had jewelry. So whether you have it because you wear it, or you make it and you want to take it somewhere and you want to display it. So I want to do that project. So I'm starting to gather up all the things that we need for that. And as soon as I have all those pieces together and do a test run on one of them, then I will definitely get that going and have that video ready too. All right, so now we have another bracelet. So that's our number 5. Nope, that's our number 4. You know, this video is taking me all day to make because I keep getting interrupted with stuff, but that's life. But I feel like I've made like 12 bracelets so far. And we hardly have used a lot of chain. Like, I didn't cut open any or get into any of my other chain. We used our little extra pieces. I think this one might be a little small. Let me see, did I not do that right? You know what, we're gonna fix that, because then we're gonna use some of this chain instead, because I made that one a little short. All right, so let's just cut a chunk of this off. Fix that real quick. It's a good thing we have all this stuff, huh? All right, so let's just go ahead and open this one. And take it off here. Close that back up. And grab another little jump ring. Got a very sleepy Cheeto in here, taking a little snooze. Tired little guy. This jump ring that we put on here, and put that on our other chain. There we go. All right, so that's our 4th bracelet. And now let's make our very last one. Might use some of these, I don't know, we'll see. But here's our last piece of stringing wire that we have. And I think with this one we will use that clasp. And let's go ahead and bead this on first. And let's do a little turquoise bead right next to it. And let's do our flower. And the same thing on this side. And this one's just going to be a bunch of turquoise beads right after that. So it's going to be, all your color is going to be right up front here, and then the rest of it's going to be the turquoise. But I want to make sure I have like the right amount for each side here. Let's do this. Just making sure we have enough for each side. There we go. All right, perfect. So I'm also going to go, I think tomorrow after church, I want to go to the Dollar Tree. I'm looking for some of the canvas collapsible bins, and I know they have them there for $1.25. So I want to get that. I'm trying to get my room how I need it, and I've been thinking about some things. I've been drawing some stuff out, and nothing is like easy, right? Because you want to separate your beads by color, but then you want to separate your gemstones, and so you do those by color and in a different area. And I don't know, like that's just me. Like, how do you guys sort your beads? How do you store your beads? Do you do it by color, like mix all types together, glass, acrylic, gemstone, check glass, or do you have things separated? That's what I'd like to know. This one we might not even need any chain. It might be long enough. Oops, I can see this is going to be a disaster if I don't do this. It's go ahead and clip that on there. So yeah, if you could let me know how you guys organize and store your beads and everything. I've been trying to find like the best ways to do stuff. And you know, in this room, I have, my workstation is against my largest wall that doesn't have anything besides a door. And I'm kind of thinking I need to rearrange this room. So now I don't know if that is going to happen anytime soon, to be honest with you. I just really don't know. And I would like it to be tomorrow, but I don't think that's going to happen. But I just feel like I need to get this room set up so I can feel a little more at ease and a little more kind of organized and put together. I feel like I have the best of intentions, but it just doesn't seem to want to work out quite the way I I envision it for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know how long this is, but I'm going to put the last two on there and let's just try it out. If I have to remove a couple beads, I absolutely can. We might end up having enough to make a pair of earrings out of too, guys. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, I don't need to add any chain to this one at all. All right, so good deal. So let's go ahead and get a couple more of my things here. Just need to, come on. There we go. And just make our little loop. All right, and then we can go ahead and clamp that down. And let's just feed these right onto that other little strand there, and it's our tail, because we can. All right. Then we do the same thing on this side. Gee, are you sleeping, buddy? You taking a little nap? Such a good kitty. Boy, they were goofy this morning, you guys. I should have recorded them. They were just running, puffy tail chasing after each other, and him and Lucy, they like to get all their like morning like energy going, and then they both crash and burn like right afterwards. Just pooped right out, tired, and just, yeah, done. Okay, and here is our last one. I like the fun color clasp with it. That makes it a lot of fun. It makes it really cute. So there's our other one. All right, so all we have left now really from this is this and chain. Oh, and the crimp beads. So this is it. That little box, that's what we have left. So I think all in all, that's pretty awesome. So these will just go right back into my stash. And I will go ahead and put all these little bracelets on and show you how they all look together. And we will be done with this video. And I feel like, kind of like finally, it's really taken me hours to get this video. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, here they are. Here's our cute little stacked bracelets, and it's just a lot of fun. They're really fun and different, but they all go together really well. Or you can wear them all separately too. Either way, it doesn't matter. And here's the underside. So they all look really cute. They're all very different from each other, but yet they all go. So I hope you enjoyed this one. It was fun. We made 5 bracelets, and for spending $36 on a box, that makes each bracelet roughly what, $7 to make. Not bad at all. So all right, guys, I'll let you go, and I will talk to you again soon. Much love to you all, and God bless. Bye.